item in my time with you in this holiday headquarters, decking the halls. Okay, now, talk about an item that is perfect for the title of the show, Let's Deck the Halls.
Absolutely, it is perfect. You get your choice between the 6-foot or the 9-foot garland.
6 or 9.
And this is brought to us by Bethlehem Lights, and this is the most amazing deluxe garland that we have ever offered.
6 or 9, and then clear or multi.
Exactly,
Right.
clear or multi.
Two choices you gotta make.
Yeah, so you're saying what we have up top here is the clear choice, then we have the multi and then 9-foot, and then down at the bottom there, we're showing you the clear in the 6-foot as well. I didn't put the multi out here in the 6-foot, but you can imagine that's exactly what it's going to look like.
Available on the easy payment plan. Big story here. Our pick of the show, it is the last day at this price. So this price about to say goodbye at the end of the big holiday headquarters day. If you want to take advantage of it, 32 or 49. For the bang for the buck decorating that you get, do you want to show this off here?
I would love to.
Yeah,
let's go to the mantle.
Let's show the mantle. Is this the 9?
This is the 9-foot.
So bang for the buck. Look at this thing for $49. And this is a plug-in.
This is plug-in because, again, this is incandescent bulbs. And the reason that's important is because that's what our customers are telling us that they want. There's a place that you want to use your LEDs, and there's a place that you want to use your plug-in incandescent bulbs. On your mantle, you want that warm glow. You want that sparkle. There are 100 lights in this 9-foot garland, which is amazing.
With pine cones.
With pine cones.
With
and
really realistic looking needles on this as well, right?
Really very long, very realistic. You can see there's that brown core center that's in there, and then so lush and so gorgeous. You know, to me, Rick, this is your staple piece. You start with this, and throughout year after year after year, this is your base.
9-foot clear, most popular. If you have, love, call us. It's our pick of the show, pick of the second hour. Clear or multi, it's just beautiful. And the warmth of those, and the brightness and the warmth of these incandescent lights are gorgeous. You want to see
Yeah,
over here?
let's show the banister over here, because I think this is really absolutely amazing as well.
Wow, here they come, huh?
I mean, right?
Nice. This is great. Look at that. Now that is obviously a couple of them.
Yes,
right?
we've got 4 going up and all the way around across over there. This is a really big banister. So you can plug 4 end to end and know that you're going to be safe with that. But what an amazing impact. This is the kind of piece that you want to see when someone comes to your front door, maybe through the side lights, maybe through the window on the door, and they can see that up your banister. How
Right.
impressive is that?
It's pretty impressive. And you can see how you're how you're draping it, right?
Exactly.
So it's not straight. You're kind of draping it and molding it around, customizing it to how you want it to work. You know what I'm seeing too, Rachel? Look at how many lights are within that.
Like we said, 100 lights. That's more lights than we've done ever on a garland, on a 9-foot garland. That is so spectacular. Plug them in, and I love that you can do end to end, so you can start down here, plug, and then plug it in at the top. You don't see any wires.
You don't see any wires, and I see the glow of incandescent and how beautiful it is, right? It's like the difference between standard definition and high definition on TV. It like really comes alive.
It's so true. And also I want to mention, Rick, the way that we've done each of the branches, or the tips as we call them, they are so, the memory wire that we use is so stiff and perfect that you can actually use it to wrap it around the banister to make it hold it into place. And there's so many of them, you're not going to miss it. If I take, 2 pieces here to tie it down onto the banister and then twisty tie them together in the back, you don't even notice that 2 or more are missing from there because it's so lush and gorgeous.
Right. This is also, you know what, we need to do this more often in our own home. It's easy to store as well. Like if you get another tree, you're decorating for the holidays. How do you do it? Big things, small things, big trees. But this is actually really easy to store. Every year you bring it out, and you can just go crazy with how you want to place it and where you want to place it.
I mean, you want to know, here's the story for you, Rick. I've been doing this with QVC for 9 years.
Okay.
And so I got some hand-me-down garland that someone that works with us gave me because he was replacing it. It's a Bethlehem Lights garland. I still use it. I've used it outside of my home every year on my railings, on my porch railings. I even keep them connected. And year after year after year, when I plug them in, all the lights work. And that's that commercial quality difference.
Okay, commercial quality difference. We were talking earlier about indoor, outdoor. What is this primarily?
This is safe for indoor or outdoor. You are safe either way.
Either way.
Yeah.
So you could use this outside. You could use this plugged in mailbox.
Yeah,
outside,
if you want to run an extension cord out
yeah.
to your mailbox, absolutely. Your porch railings, like I said, I use these outside of my porch railings, and they're, well, it's an older version of this, but they're stunning, and they're going to last for you. Like I said, this is your staple piece that, you know, I hear a lot of people who like to do their decorating where they pick a different theme each year. Like maybe it's a color theme, maybe, you know, it's a nutcracker theme. And so the great thing about these pieces is that you're going to add your picks or you're going to add your ornaments, however you want to do it, but your basic greens are going to stay the same. This deluxe garland is going to be your workhorse. It's that staple piece that you can change up however you want year after year after year.
Both on the mantle and on the stairs, we were giving a lot of love to the white. Let's give some love over here to the multi. We've got it in front of us.
Well,
and how pretty this is.
Absolutely. I mean, really, with the jewel tones, when you talk about the beauty of that, they are so rich and vibrant.
And another reason why the incandescent really comes alive.
Exactly.
In the multicolor, right?
It is so
like, look
pretty.
at that. That's a really Christmas red.
It is. It's jewel tones is really what it is.
It's a ruby red.
It is. Right. You think of it of the jewels when you look at these because it's red. It's that amber glow, that emerald green, that sapphire blue. So stunning. And you know, when you think about all the places that you can use these, I was mentioning that you can decorate and you know, dress them up, but how we've done it here in our home, we haven't added anything, and it makes the home look amazing.
It's available now on a big easy payment plan, $10.67. But if you want to get it the big guy, just a few dollars more, $6 more per easy payment, and last day at this price. So this price is never coming back again. We do the featured price for the first few presentations, and it kind of gives you the savings up front, and then it goes to a great, you know, kind of QVC price, which is probably a lot less than you pay elsewhere at retail, but the featured price is one of the prices that people really take advantage of. This is the last opportunity to take advantage of that on this day. So again, it's Bethlehem lights all the way. They know how to light places, and they know how long these lights should last. What if one of the little bulbs is not working? What happens?
If one bulb goes out, the rest are going to stay lit for you. If a bulb falls out, you are going to need to replace it.
Okay.
And we do include replacement bulbs. And you know, but really, Rick, when we talk about the commercial quality, I mean, we say that a lot. What that means is that these bulbs last longer than what you buy at the drugstore. You know, you see people picking up those strands, and they're lining their trees, and you go through them year after year. They hardly last a season.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you,
one goes out and the whole thing goes out.
Right.
You throw the whole thing away.
And they're like 99 cents. And you're like, oh well, what difference does it make? I'll tell you the difference. You've wrapped it around your garland. You've taken the time to decorate with it. Why do you go to the trouble? This is done for you. You don't see any wires. It's professionally done. All you see are those lights that are out at the end of the tips, the beautiful pine cones as well. I mean, look how lush and full each one of those individual branches or tips
everything
are.
but the sap.
Right? So true.
It's all here. And none of it falling off.
No.
None of it being a fire hazard.
And it's,
no need to get the Oric or the Dyson out. Look at that.
See, and that's a great place for it. I love putting them on the top of the cabinets. You know, so if you're going to use your 9 foot,
outside.
There you go, 2 9-foots strung together there. If you want to lay it on the top of your mantle, 6 foot is the perfect height. If you want it to drape on your mantle and you want to have some swag on either end, you want to get the 9 foot. If you're going up your banister, you're probably going to need the 2 9-foots.
If you're looking for the regular QVC price, the retail value, look at the retail value. So at this price and this savings, you could literally almost get 2 for the price of 1, which is what a lot of people are actually doing, because if you're going to go for it on a longer banister, right, 6 foot and a 9 foot, you can kind of customize really well by doing that, right?
You really can. And you can see that was really simple to do. We hung that on the banister right before midnight tonight. I mean, I'm sorry, we hung that right there on the mantle before midnight tonight. And really, because it has such a sturdy base to it, you can bend and mold it.
Look at the stockings.
Yeah, I mean,
candles.
This is a beautiful home here.
That's a beautiful, like, you got it going on there.
Right.
That's a whole thing. Now, all of these items, except for the logs and the stocking, it's all available. I mean, there you go with the trees. There are the candles, and there's that beautiful, beautiful garland. That is, again, when I see the garland, what I'm most struck by is the color of the lights and the number of lights.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like sprinkled with lights. It's filled with lights.
It's chock full, and really, when you look at it, you don't see any spaces that don't have lights.
Right.
And that light quality, that incandescent bulb that is just so warm and has that sparkle, that glow, that, you know, the way that it just shoots the light is beautiful.
As we come back in the last minute and a half, Rachel, we'll let everybody know that 400 people are on the line picking this up. Most people getting the 9. You're liking the 9 foot, and you're liking the clear. So I have that for you right now. How long will that last? I don't know, but it's last chance at this price. So 9 foot or 6 foot. Which one do we have here?
This is the 9 foot up top here.
Let's just give a
yeah,
visual.
I mean, really?
It's kind of sense of scale on that. That's a lot of Garland. That's a lot of light. There's the shot.
Now, and you notice as you pick it up how heavy duty it is. And, and the base wire of it, you can bend and mold that too to give it, you know, a crook if you want, to give it, you know, however.
To go around corners, to go to curves.
Exactly.
Let's go to Debbie from Texas who's joining us. Hi, Debbie from Texas.
Hi, how are you?
We're doing well. We're doing well. What can we do for you, Debbie?
Well, I am getting 2 of the 6-foot garlands to go around my exterior door, front door. And I have a rounded front door because I have a Spanish-style home.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice. So you can mold this around that oval door, right?
Exactly. I have nails placed there that stay there year-round so that I can place the garland on them.
And down in Texas, you're going to get a little bit of light, a little bit of beauty down there. Don't get quite as much snow down there, but this gets you in the holiday spirit, right?
We don't get the snow, but you can see the lights from 4 houses away. It's a wonderful way to welcome people for the holiday season.
That is exactly right. You said it perfect, Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie, for dialing in, and thanks for sharing that. It's coming your way in a few days. Happy holidays.
Thank you so much, and you have a good evening.
Bye, Debbie from Texas.
Bye, Debbie. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
It's 206-029. Big start to a big day. Close to 500 people on the line last day at the featured price. Want to pick it up 6 or 9, clear or multi. So candles, garlands, incredible today's special value, which started off our day. Thank you, Rachel.
Great to see you. Thank you, Rick.
Great to see you. I'm sure you're here a lot. Rachel had our tree earlier, and it's sold out of the multi, so that's gone. The clear, there's only about 300 remaining for the season, and that's going to do it. Another reminder of today's special value. Over 3,000 people have dialed in for today's special value, and it's still available if you'd like to pick that up. Please pick